The 2024 Lincoln Navigator, which is the largest as well as the most opulent vehicle in Lincoln's fleet, attracts to customers who seek the most comfort and capabilities without compromising either, while also being the most capable. The 2024 Lincoln Navigator has a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 modified to produce 450 horsepower and tow up to 8,700 pounds. It shares most of the truck's capability with the F-150 from which it was derived. The Navigator comes in an extended-length version known as the L that can accommodate 7 or 8 passengers inside. Four-wheel drive and a low-speed transfer case are additional options for the Navigator that can be added for slick weather. Assessing the Navigator as a whole, we have positive opinions. The 10-speed gearbox and 450 horsepower engine provide athletic speed, while the cabin is comfortable to first-class standards. Lincoln's flagship vehicles used to be enormous luxury sedans like the Continental and Town Car, but they are now large luxury SUVs. The 2024 Lincoln Navigator is an homage to those classic, combining a luxury interior and smooth ride with strong engine and towing capability. The Blue Cruise hands-free driving system and endlessly adjustable seats are just two examples of how modern Navigators offer technology that goes beyond even the high-tech standards of those earlier times. The Navigator is a benchmark even if it has average fuel efficiency. The 2024 Navigator performs remarkably well and makes for stress-free driving, especially considering its size and weight. Body roll is kept in check when you navigate turns thanks to the quick and responsive engine, easy steering, and low effort. The V6 has lots of power and accelerates quickly. In under 6.1 seconds, our test Navigator went from 0 to 60 miles per hour. The Navigator is similar to other large vehicles in that it will nosedive or swerve when you suddenly jam on the brakes. Despite this, braking capability is more than sufficient for the class. Even in crowded cities and on narrow highways, the Navigator seems calm. Wind and traffic noise are relatively quiet, and only a tiny amount of background noise is present. The suspension does a fantastic job of smoothing out abrupt changes in pavement or bumps. On continuously curved surfaces, however, there could be a lot of body movement that is nearly uncomfortable. An excessive amount of adjustments are available for the front seats. The Navigator's cabin is enormous. Easy entry and exit are provided by the big doors, strategically positioned grab grips, and retractable step rails. Additionally, the second row's tilt and slide functionality provides good access to the third row. The comfort level for the driver can be increased by adjustable pedals and a tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Many controls are easy to use once you get an understanding of them, but they do take some time to learn. For a car this size, visibility is respectable, but there are still blind areas, particularly up front because of the large windscreen pillars. The 360-degree camera system in particular is useful for assisting you in navigating confined situations. The 2024 Navigator embraces modern technology, offering a great infotainment interface, exceptional sound quality, extensive driving assistance, and a variety of possibilities for charging mobile devices. It included Wi-Fi hotspot and wireless networking capabilities for smartphone integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Our test vehicle's 28-speaker Revel stereo impressed us with its rich, easily customizable experience. Among the driving aids that are included as standard equipment are blind spot detection, lane keeping assistance, and front collision detection with automated emergency braking. The advanced adaptive cruise control for Lincoln automobiles is one of the extra features. The Blue Cruise system enables hands-free driving on a select few interstates. Based on our limited testing, we have discovered that it functions pretty well. But keep in mind that hands-free driving is not the same as driving in total automatic mode. Because you never know when you might need to take the wheel, you must keep your attention on the road and stay vigilant. If you require space, You can still get it even without the Navigator L model with the longer wheelbase. The available space behind the third row, the second row, and when the back seats are folded is 19.3 cubic feet, 57.5 cubic feet, and 103.3 cubic feet. All of the back seats are electronically retractable. However, due to the second row's central console being raised above the level of the seat bottoms, a perfectly flat cargo compartment is not feasible. Additionally, there is a ton of in-cabin storage for everyone's belongings, including the deep console bin and a ton of cubbies of all sizes. The top tethers are accessible and there is enough room to insert a rear-facing car seat, but the anchors for car seats are a little difficult to reach because they are hidden away in the seat creases. A Navigator with the correct equipment can tow up to 8,700 pounds. 8,300 pounds if you choose the 4WD. In the category of large luxury SUVs, this is one of the greatest capacities. The four-wheel drive Navigator ought to be among the more economical cars in its class, according to the EPA's assessment of 18 miles per gallon combined, 16 city/21 highway. However, we only got 18.1 miles per gallon on premium fuel over 1,700 miles of largely highway travel. Our best was 20.0 miles per gallon. When mostly driving in cities, we also noticed low numbers, leading us to believe that the EPA figures are probably little optimistic for actual driving. Particularly when viewed from the interior, the Navigator seems to be a purchase that is worthwhile. Lincoln has come far thanks to design. The Navigator has a new level of appeal thanks to its floating center console, touchscreen layout, and wraparound dash. The Navigator shines out as an overall wise choice when compared to other products in this segment. The Navigator outperforms its rivals in terms of value for money.